A lot has been going on behind the scenes at Poet Technologies, which is poised to take advantage of the rapidly progressing market for AI hardware products. The company's Chief Revenue Officer, Raju Kankipati, joins me to provide an update on the market landscape, what's keeping the team busy, and what investors can expect in 2026. Raju, thanks for this discussion.
Thanks for having me, Adrian. I'm excited to share where we are and where we are headed as a company.
Great, let's get started. We've seen accelerating demand in AI infrastructure, data centers, and optical interconnects. How do you see these segments evolving this year and beyond?
So, the market demand for photonics right now is truly phenomenal. Honestly, there's never been a better time to be in the photonics industry. For the last 20 years, I think the biggest driver for optics and photonics was cloud computing and hyperscale data centers. But today, the acceleration is happening because of AI infrastructure needs. So large language models, both training and inferencing, they're pushing the limits of existing data communication technologies. So these AI workloads, they require optical connectivity at a much higher speeds. So we're already seeing 800 gigabits per second optics being deployed in high volume. And the market is rapidly transitioning towards 1.6 terabits per second solutions. So at the same time, there is significant activity in co-packaged optics and chip-to-chip communications. So these trends are driving strong demand for external light sources and advanced optical engines. Overall, the photonics industry is seeing a broad, sustained growth, and POET is positioned exactly where the momentum is, with differentiated technology that allows us to take full advantage of these trends.
And can you talk about the progress we're making with customer engagements, partnerships, product development?
Absolutely. The entire POET team is focused on three major priorities right now. The first one, we have a healthy number of units scheduled to ship over the next 3 to 4 quarters. Our near term focus is on finishing qualification and getting our production lines ready so we can build and ship these units over to our customers. The products about to enter production include our 100 gig LR4 engines for ADTRAN, our 800 gig transmit and receive engines for the DR8 and 2xFR4 transceivers, and our external light source products. After that, we'll bring our 1.6T, the Teralight engines, both the DR8 and the 2xFR4 into production as well. So these are, again, the POET Teralight optical engines that have won multiple industry awards in the recent months. The second major priority for us as a company, we are actively working on new customer engagements and partnerships. Over the next few months, we expect several of these to convert into committed development programs. I mean, these programs will be for companies that are even bigger than the ones we have announced before. So these programs will form the foundation for 2027 and beyond, where we expect to ship significant high volume orders. So this applies to both our major product line verticals, right? Which is the high speed optical engines, including 1.6T and beyond, and our external light source product line. The third high priority item for us as a company is we continue to invest heavily in new technology development to maintain our leadership position. So our vision, which we have mentioned many times, is to enable wafer scale assembly and testing for photonics, eliminating all active alignments and moving to a true semiconductor style production model. We have achieved this to a large extent already, and we continue to invest so we can reach wafer scale assembly across all of our product lines. So this capability is absolutely essential for photonics to scale to the volumes that the market now requires. And POET is uniquely positioned to get there.
And let's talk about what the most important milestones and catalysts are for Poet as we are heading into deeper into 2026.
So we have very clear priorities for 2026. First and foremost, we have customers who have put their trust in us and placed purchase orders. Our top priority is fulfilling these orders throughout this year in 2026. So delivering for these customers is critical, not just for revenue, but also for strengthening our long-term relationships. The second major milestone is acquiring new customers who, together with our existing customers, will drive high volume deployments in 2027 and beyond. Up to now, much of our progress has centered on technology development and product capability, but our focus has shifted to commercialization, to scaling production and generating meaningful recurring revenue for the company. So, our goal, which we are confident we will achieve, is to have a strong revenue ramp in 2026. That revenue ramp has already begun. As it continues, we'll be establishing a solid foundation for the company's next stage of growth, driven by customer satisfaction and continued technology innovation.
Final question, Raju. If you could leave investors with one takeaway about POET's direction and momentum, what would it be?
Sure, POET has firmly established itself as a serious player in the photonics industry, with truly differentiated technology and a clear path to cost effective, high volume production. That's exactly why we are seeing significant interest from major customers. Many want us to supply the optical engines and external light sources, and others want to integrate their own devices onto our optical interposer platform. So, that level of engagement is a powerful validation of our technology and our strategy. While 2026 is our year to enter production and begin generating revenue, our longer term future is even more exciting. So, we are now engaged in discussions and programs that could further solidify POET's leadership position in photonics. And finally, to our investors and customers, thank you for your continued faith and support. We are working hard to build a company we can all be proud of together.
That's great, Raju. Very, very solid update, and thank you for it and taking the time. It's great to hear the momentum building and the clarity around the path forward.
Thanks, Adrian. Always a pleasure to be here.